Hey guys, it's your boy, Brad here, bringing you another awesome video! Hey guys, it's your boy, Brad here, and today we're bringing you another awesome tier list. This time we're bringing you a Wii Sports rankings tier list of all the sports in Wii Sports, of course, as well as Wii Sports Resort, boys. So, we got every single one there, as well as the side games as well. So, like the 100-pin bowling, or what else? Or like the dog biting and or like the what do you call it there? The mow down a million people game mode, and the sword one, whatever the fuck it's called. So let's get into it, guys. So we're gonna start off here with bowling now. This is one of the easiest ones to rank here. We're gonna put bowling right in S tier there, boys. This is not bowling, that's tennis. We're gonna put bowling in S tier there, boys. I don't know how tennis got way the fuck up there. And that's Wii Sports Resort Bowling, which is just Wii Sports Bowling, but better. As a kid, I always thought it was worse because it didn't you didn't do the cheese you do in like Wii Sports Bowling. But when I actually figured it out, I was like, okay, this is like way better, right? So it's pretty sick. Easy S tier, not much to say. 100-pin bowling. It's the Wii Sports Resort version. I guess there's no difference between the resort. Well, I mean, controls are better in the resort version. It doesn't really matter. This one I'd say is like B tier. It's pretty fun. There's that cool Easter egg with the what do you call it? The hidden switch. If you can put the thing on the side there, you get that hidden switch Easter egg and knock them all down, right? That's pretty cool. And it's a fun thing. It's a fun thing I did as a kid, kind of thing, right? And it doesn't really hold up super duper well, but you know what? It's all right though. It's not the best, not the worst. And then we got the obstacle course for the what do you call it there for the bowling, as well. B tier. This is pretty fun. I never really got into this, but it is fun. Like, it's something like, if you want to do it, give it a try. It's pretty cool. It's something that's like, you wouldn't go out your way to have it, but because it's there, it's just cool that it's there, kind of thing, right? You know what I'm saying, boys? Like, it's just cool it's there. You know, there's nothing wrong with it being there. I like it. It's a fun thing. It's fun, and not as good as 100-pin bowling, but it's pretty cool. You want to test your skills and all that, right? So, B tier, easy. And now, not wakeboarding. What do you call this one again? Jet skiing. Jet skiing was pretty boring, I'll be honest. I'd like say it's like C tier. It's okay in Wii Sports Resort. It's one of the weakest ones in Wii Sports Resort. I don't remember too much about it because we didn't really play it too much. I played it once in a while. I was like, it's okay. It's not great. I don't know. It's kind of boring. Just ran in the water or whatever. I don't know. It's okay. Like, it's a fun thing to do once in a while. Something different to do in Wii Sports Resort. But it's just that. Just something fun to do once in a while, right, guys? So I'd say it's a C tier, to be honest. Like, it's not a bad sport by any means. It's just kind of whatever, right? And then I don't remember there being a multiplayer for it, to be honest. If I ever did play it, I played it once. Oh no, I remember this. Yeah, this is great, actually. I take that back. The multiplayer on that was amazing. Yeah, that was awesome. I remember that now. I forgot about it. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Next one, canoeing. Canoeing in Wii Sports Resort is probably the weakest sport. I take that back. Skidooing, water jet skiing, whatever you call it. This is the weakest sport in Wii Sports Resort by far. It's all right. It's pretty boring. It's definitely C tier. I wouldn't say it's D tier. It's not like bad. It's just kind of whatever. It's a good time waster, I suppose. It's a little bit better in multiplayer, but not by much. It's just because it's such a shit show because the controls suck so much ass. The biking. Single player biking is just alright. I'd say it's a B tier. Single player biking is okay. Like, it's fun. It's a cool thing to do, right? It's like, you get to go around the island and do all this shit, right? But it's like, I don't know. It's not something you're going to go your way to do, right? It's something like, yeah, it's there, so I'll play it kind of thing, right? Maybe unlock some stuff, whatever else, right? It's okay. But the multiplayer, though, man, S tier, easy. This shit is the best. My buddy did it way back in the day, me and Halo. We did it way back in the day, boys, and it was so much fun as kids when we were playing it. We had a rematch even a few years ago when we did it, and it was like, man, this is actually tense. It's like, as kids, we're like, oh my god, it's so tiring. And then as adults, we're like, man, I can see why we thought this was tiring. No one say it's tiring, but it's like, still, it's so much fun. It's so competitive, so ridiculous. And it's just like, yeah, you get those last minute finishes, just so epic. It's just one of the best sports because of the multiplayer. Multiplayer makes that sport, in all honesty, in Wii Sports Resort. Like I said, B tier for the single player one, but it's freaking multiplayer one, S tier, easy, boys. And then we got skydiving. This is an A tier. I love skydiving in Wii Sports Resort. So much fun. Amazing way to open the game up. That's just man, that's an amazing way to open that game up. It's like so cool, and it's so much fun to go back on it and get higher scores to try and put the faces in the pictures and catch as many people as you can and all that stuff, right? It's so cool, and the intro is just, man, that's an amazing intro. Next, we got the piloting one. I can't remember what you call it, but we're gonna put an AT there. This is my favorite as a kid. I don't like it as much as the other ones, but I'd say it's still one of the best ones. Me and my brother would just dick around on it, and after a while, we would just kamikaze crash into everything and fly around and crash into people and things like that, right? But it's so much fun to just casually fly around the island and read up on the stuff that you see. It's so cool. There's so many places to go. You can go to the golf course, which is like way the fuck away, and it takes you forever to get there. By the time you get there, the timer's out because it has a timer on it. Which is the only thing I didn't like is they should have had it where you can unlock it without a timer. Maybe you could have if you collected all the medals or something. I don't know, but I don't think so. If I remember correctly, it didn't have that. It's the only real problem it had, right? And yeah, it was pretty cool though, I must say. And then the dogfighting, honestly, the dogfighting sucked. Like it's better in all these sports, but still just a C tier. It was disappointing. Remember we bought an extra Wii remote with the Motion Plus, yeah. With the Motion Plus just to play it, and we were disappointed. We were like, that kind of sucks. But I mean, there's other great modes to play. There's single multiplayer, so you know what? Even though that one was a bit of a waste, I'd say the rest of them are pretty awesome. And that one, like I said, it's probably the worst one because as a kid, our favorite was the flying, right? And then we played that, and it's like, this is whatever. I don't know. Because we just wanted to fly around the island together, basically, is what we wanted to do. And then I don't know, it's like you couldn't do that, or maybe we just didn't do it, or I don't really remember, to be honest. But it was like, yeah, I don't know. It's not the one I want to go on my way to play, right? It's all right. And next we got baseball. Baseball is honestly shit, but it's so shit, it's fun. So I put in like a B tier, a low B tier though, very low B tier. It just sucks. The pitching's stupid, the batting's stupid. The fact there's no outfield there is just like, what the fuck were they thinking? But it's all right though. It's not bad. I like it. It's a fun thing to do. But that's just it. It's just a fun thing to do once in a while. It's not something you're gonna go to your way and play kind of thing, right? It's just like, yeah, it's cool. Cool to try it once and never try it again. But if you have someone to play with, it can kind of fun just to hit home runs because pitching's not fun. The slightest. Pitching sucks. Pitching is horrible. But yeah, it's just all right. Then we got boxing. Boxing's pretty cool. A lot of people love boxing. I'd put it right here in B tier myself because I like it's a fun sport to play, to beat the shit out of Obama or something like that. Make a stupid character and beat the shit out of them or something like that. But it gets so repetitive after a while. I don't really remember too much about it. I just remember it wasn't really my favorite. The side modes in boxing were a lot of fun. Those aren't on this list for some reason. I don't know why. I remember the side modes were more fun than the actual boxing itself. That's what I do remember about it. And then we got golf. I don't know if this is Wii Sports Golf or Resort Golf, but I would still put. Yeah, this is Wii Sports Golf. I put it in B tier. It's better than this, better than this, better than that, better than that. It's top of B tier. It's pretty good in all honesty. The only problem it really has is that it's can be a bit unresponsive at times, right? It's the only real problem, but it's a lot of fun when you have 4 people to play it all together, or 3 people, or whatever, right? It's fun to play with friends. Solo, it's kind of whatever. It's kind of like biking, where it's like way better with people, but it's still fun just to play, with your friends or your brothers. Like me, I always play it. Me and my brothers always play it together. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty fun that way, I must say. And then OG Wii Sports Bowling, I put in A tier. It's also a multiplayer thing. It still holds up really well, even though Resort Bowling is better. This one is really good too, I must say. I really do enjoy Wii Sports Bowling. It's pretty good. Then Wii Sports Tennis, that's an easy C tier. Probably top of C tier, I'd say. That's the classic one where everyone just wiggles like an idiot. Everyone knows that. You just wiggle your remote around, and you basically just don't stop. Hitting the thing back and forth, and you can get to. And it's just ridiculous. It's so stupid, but it's fun. It can be fun though. But it's again one of those ones you play it once, you're like, it's kind of whatever, right? Then we got the sword playing one on Wii Sports Resort. The sword playing in Wii Sports Resort, I would say, would be up here, A tier, easy. Not an S tier in my opinion, but the dueling is close to an S tier, I must say. The dueling with your friends is great. I'd actually probably put this right here. Yeah, right there. Top of A tier, I'd say. The dueling, against your friends is what makes this as well. You know, it's way better with the dueling. It's still fun without it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's better with the dueling for sure. And yeah, I mean, and it actually takes a lot of strategy. Surprisingly, you can spam like an idiot, which sometimes works. But like if you figure it out, you can like block and parry them, and then just hit them back and just win kind of thing, right? So it's sick. I don't know. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. And then we got the endless mode in that. And the endless mode, whatever you call it. But this is also awesome. So much fun. Just hit the shit out of all your friends and mow through them. Great time. It can be pretty mindless until you get to like the boss characters. But like I don't know, it was so much fun just have something else to do instead of just hitting each other or hitting one other person or whatever. You know what I mean? Having the side modes. It was so much fun to have. It was awesome. And then we got Fruit Ninja or Wii Sports Fruit Ninja. I think this actually came out before Fruit Ninja. I don't remember. But either way, this was great too. This is so much fun, and you can play it in again co-op or not co-op and versus against your friends, which was awesome. So much fun. Great side mode. Again, another just awesome side mode they added. It was like they didn't have to do it, but it's fucking awesome, right? Yeah, it was pretty sick. And then the dog one is weird. I put that like right behind box, ahead of boxing myself. A lot of people have trouble with the configuration, the calibration, whatever with this one, and I can understand that. It is kind of shit, but like when you figure it out, it makes a lot of sense, right? So like it's a lot of fun when you figure it out, but if you can't figure it out, it's a nightmare. That's the thing about it, right? If you can't figure it out, it's an absolute fucking nightmare. It's just a shit show trying to get it to work, and when you figure it out, it's pretty cool. It's not like the best one ever, but it's a fun thing to play once in a while, you know. And it's cool that it has the versus mode, and that's kind of again, you know, enhances it is the versus mode. And then the golf frisbee. I don't really remember much about this. I'd say it's just as good as the original frisbee from what I can remember. I don't remember too much about that one to tell you the truth, boys. Kind of just feel like it was whatever, you know. Then we got archery. Archery is pretty awesome, especially in versus. So much fun. A tier as well, boys. Archery is awesome. One of the better ones for sure. I'd say, especially like the secrets they had in the versus mode, it's a great amount of fun. And like it actually feels like you're aiming. Like it actually feels like you, or like it doesn't feel like you're aiming a bow, but it feels like you're actually trying to like aim it and not just be an idiot like some of the other ones, right? Like I don't know. It was pretty cool, and the Easter eggs in it are really awesome. I don't know how the hell people found them, but they're awesome nonetheless. And yeah, wakeboarding is actually pretty sick. I'll be honest. It's probably top of B tier. It's really weird, but once you figure it out, it's a lot of fun. The only thing about it is that it's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like when you just go get a high combo and then just keep that combo going, and then that's kind of it. There's no side ones or nothing. It's just like, yeah, cool, right? But it's still pretty fun. I must say it is still pretty fun. Pretty good mode. And then basketball. This is another S tier, especially the versus mode in basketball. This is we played this for hours as kids, boys. We played this for hours. This is one of our favorite ones to play with the basketball, especially like I said, the versus mode. The versus mode really enhances a lot of these. The versus mode for basketball was awesome. It was so much fun, and it felt like it took almost like it took actual skill in it, which I guess it kind of did in a way, right? It was pretty cool. It played nothing like basketball. You just stand still and shoot and block, but like I mean, basketball is that in a lot of ways, but not really at the same time. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, no, it was great. I really enjoyed this one. The versus mode kind of what makes it S tier, to be honest, because against computers, it's just kind of whatever, and the computers are bullshit, and especially on the higher difficulties. But like, yeah, no, it was great mode, awesome mode. And then like the side basketball A tier, this is a lot of fun too, especially when you get to play with friends. Again, enhances it with playing with friends, right? That's kind of what makes it is the playing with friends. Like it's I don't know. It was a lot of fun playing it, and when you figure out the trick to get all the hoops, it's pretty awesome, right? It's a cool mode. It's a good time waster, but it like seems like something you just waste your time with. I wouldn't put it this high in A tier. I put it more like probably at the bottom of A tier, but still, it's a good time waster. It's something that when you figure it out, you just wreck at it, right? But like I don't know, it's great. Just playing with your friends, amazing, right? Great experience. Then we got the table tennis, which is just tennis but better, and it's like way better. I'll be honest. I'll put it right about there in A tier as well, boy. It's way better. It's like because tennis is just mindless, right? Even in Wii Sports Club, where the tennis is better, the only like one of the only two good sports in that game, it's still just boring. Where table tennis is a little bit more fun, partially because it's two players and the controls are better, obviously. But I don't know, it's just like something about the way that the board is set up there versus tennis, right? Not having as much room in that. It's there's a lot more clutch moments and stuff like that, right? It's pretty cool. I like it. And then versus table tennis, same thing. higher than it because it's more fun against your friends as per usual. You know, the computers are fun to play against when you get to the higher level, but like the the early levels are just too easy when you're good at it. Awesome. Then Wii Sports Resort Golf is an A tier. I'd probably put it right about there, right next to Fruit Ninja. It's like just like Wii Sports Golf, but better. Basically, the easiest way to put it. And I think you had more courses too, if I remember correctly. And yeah, it was just better. So easy ranking there, boys. So that's it, guys. There's no D tiers in this tier, surprisingly. I do truthfully think mostly sports don't belong in D tier myself, so that's just what I think there, boys. But if you agree with me, leave a like down below and a comment, and we'll see you on the next video, alright? Peace out, boys.